What are you eating today, Reg? Oh, why do you... Oh, you stopped. You ruined it. What would happen if you combined the two greatest life hacks of the flat universe into one theoretically designed dietary system? OMAD and carnivore diet. Make love right now. Today, my friend, I will show you how I do it. Meat-based diet, almost fully carnivore, except for a couple of magical liquids.
I love your colon, girl, it's my world. I won't ever make a sound.
The first thing I do is load up the old Instapot. Links are down below, of course, for your purchasing pleasure. We got some stewing lamb meat and goat meat. Who said lambs and goats couldn't get along? That's a myth. You just have to kill them first and burn them. And then they're perfectly happy together. Oh, I forgot there's a couple mushrooms in that bitch. The reason I use the Instapot is because it sings to you songs of glory. 2 button presses, your donkey ass is done. That's... Relax. So while the Instapot is heating up, doing its thing, you just set it and forget it. Am I right? We head down to Carney Town. We got ourselves a pineapple, my friend. A moldy Costa Rican pineapple from 1997. You were never vegan, Reggie. We can see you eyeing the goat meat. Why'd you pretend you were vegan for that day? Why do you troll the audience? You were never vegan. So first thing I do is I juice this half a pineapple and I mix it with a can of coconut water. And that is how I break my fast. I figure we get the bromelain enzymes. You're not vegan, Reggie. Moldy meat digesting enzymes from fruit. They help digest your meat for you, so you don't have to. There's only meat in there, Reggie. Why do you pretend to be vegan? They know you're not vegan. I can't guarantee this even helps, because it's the mind. We try to come up with these solutions in the mind, like, okay, there is protein digesting enzymes in pineapple, so I'm assuming that I can just take it in my body and then eat meat later, and they're gonna meet up later on in my colon. For all I know, they're used up immediately. They do nothing for my meat digestion. But I try to intellectually figure out the science. Let's juice that bitch. For the final step. My bitch hands are too sensitive to open that. Don't you dare overflow. Don't you dare. Oh no. There's still a couple drops. So that's what I break my fast with. Oh, that's glorious. It's like a pina colada. Slightly moldy. So today's a rest day, usually on the Monkey Strength program. You work out before you eat. Links are down below, of course, to find out why. So today's a rest day, so I just eat. But usually I work out, then this. Never before. I scoop out the meat into a bowl, and then I pour the stock into a thing. I take the thing and put it in the freezer just before it closes and burns my hand. It's so hot. Help me. So once that stock cools down, that's when I drink it. That's why I put it in the freezer, so it just cools down quick. And I drink that. It's like a bone broth almost. It gets gelatinous if you save it overnight. This is the one I had from yesterday, and it's just a solid brick of gelatin. So I was saving it overnight and then having it the next day, but it's gross when it's cold. I just pull it out of the fridge and I'm just eating this jello, meat jello. It's no good. So I'm just gonna drink it fresh when I make it. I'm throwing that bottle out. So drink your bone broth and then wait a couple minutes. Now I know that may not look as appetizing as it is. A can of sardines and calf liver, but it's not revolting. Yes it is. At least this part will be yummy, the lemon goat and a mushroom. Look at that pressure cooked mushroom. Yummy, yummy. Oh, don't look over there again. Oh my god. If you've never had goat meat, it is surprisingly amazing. It's like beef. It's not as gamey as lamb. Lamb's an acquired one. You don't just acquire that taste unless you go on a spirit quest out into the desert. But it's okay. It's not the greatest. But then the goat came into my life and I tried it and I was like, it's close to beef. Fatty and yummy. So I'm gonna go eat my donkey meat and then we'll talk about stuff. I was physically dead for 3 hours. I left my body. I had no energy. I could not function as a human being on the planet. But I feel phenomenal now. Like 3 hours after the meal, we're good to go. I'm like 6 hours after now. Downtown, I was like, I wanted to go downtown and test some cameras for camera conspiracies. New videos coming up. Fuji X-T3 versus Nikon Z6, can you believe it? I'm still breaking out like a hormonal teenager. I don't know what's causing it. It could be the coffee, but I removed it. It's been 3 days, no coffee, and I'm still melting. Help me, help me. I'm trying to make it back home. Just dodge the homeless. It's a game. I won, I got scored 40 points. In Toronto, you have 2 hours to get on the bus. You can go anywhere, take any bus, any direction for 2 hours straight. And then once your limit is up, you have to pay again. So if you want to go grocery shopping or go downtown, do some stuff, and then come back on one fare, you got to beat that 2 hour limit. We got 5 minutes to go. We should be good. Is it windy? I'm so sorry. I made it. There's flurries out. It's flurrying. So, back home in the studio. There's plants. So, the diet has its pros and cons. Just the energy is a pro and a con because I'm dead for like 2 or 3 hours and then I spring back and I feel phenomenal. It's up and down. I never know what the hell is going to happen. So, energy is a pro and a con. Pros though, it's delicious, satiating. Sometimes I have energy. Skin, still not perfect. I don't get it. What's making it happen? Something about the animals. They're fighting their way out of my face. How dare you fight back? That's really the only con though. The odd breakout and sometimes I'm tired. Other than that, we're good to go. Poo happens sometimes it doesn't. But never bloating. The pineapple kind of burns me a bit, I think. It's got protein digesting enzymes. You know what else has protein in it? My stomach lining. So, help me. I just realized my stomach lining is made of protein and the pineapple is digesting it. It's pre-digesting my organs. So it burns with the fires of Satan's underwear. So we push on. Carnivore. 1 meal a day like a lion. I hunt in the grocery store and I kill at the cashier's aisle. So we're done. Thank you so much for watching the video today. Consider giving it a thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you nursed a baby Bigfoot back to health with peanuts and then he grew up and started a peanut factory and didn't cut you in on the profits. Then you sued him unsuccessfully. He won because he didn't show up in court because he couldn't be found. Wow. So thumbs down if that happened to you. And that's it. Subscribe for more videos and I'll see you on the next. I caved. I ate 2 meals. I failed. I let everybody down. Eating 1 meal a day when you live alone is pretty easy. There's no temptations unless you leave your house, which I would never recommend. But when people are frying chicken in the kitchen, I was gonna say living room, like a jackass. Everybody's frying their meat out there. I couldn't take it. So I had some more coconut water and my leftover lamb meat, which that was my first mistake. I had meat left over that was cooked and ready to eat. If I had had to cook it, we wouldn't be here right now. But so I ate more today. Full transparency here at the Vegetable Police Network. Sure, it's at the end of the video. Most people have clicked off right after the thumb down thing. They didn't even watch me say subscribe for more videos. They're missing out on the truth, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So, we're done. I ate again. Feel good though. I'm gonna leave. Get some sleep. Unless it's early in the day. I'm gonna go.